Why, hello there. Hello, 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 hello. Happy Saturday, everyone, or whatever day you're watching this. This is 365 pounds with no safeties. And you should definitely use safeties, but I don't have any. I have some sawhorses, but they're too short. So yeah, I'm really just focusing on getting depth here, and I'm doing this on a concrete floor. I would argue it's harder on the concrete floor actually. At least, on the knees, the joints, the tendons and everything, the muscles. Eventually I do want to get some mats or, something to freaking absorb the contact, make it less of a nightmare. Let me suckle on my morning Joe 1 second. Oh, it's gonna be all right. 1 second. Oh guys, I was falling asleep last night and it was pretty scary. We got these freaking wolf spiders around here in upstate New York. I'm terrified of spiders, of snakes, of anything like that. What am I saying there? Like a buffoon. Same weight, 365. I actually did it. You guys are going to see in a moment. I did it for one more rep than I did the last set. Let me be honest with you guys. I was pretty freaking high for this workout. I smoked right before, and I drank some coffee. There's something about, I don't condone, weed or anything or drugs, but something about the mind-muscle connection. Like when I would go down right at the very bottom of the squat, I would visualize my feet just driving, just my heels, the balls of my feet, just all the pressure leaving them and energy leaving them into the concrete floor, just digging in the floor, just bursting up. And I could visualize it as I was doing it. And it kind of helped, it feels like, give me more strength, especially towards the end of my sets. No, I don't think you should get high when you work out. That's retarded. That's really stupid, actually. But that's, for some home workouts, I've been doing that. For the ones at the gym, I don't do that just because I'll freak out. My core is getting better. As you can see, my abs are getting more visible and I'm getting thicker abs. And that might be helping too, honestly. It might help me not freaking fold over like a folding chair. Because I'm ridiculously tall to be using this squatting platform, this rack. I was going to do some lunges, but when I was recording this, it got pitched. It was probably 9 to 10 at night. And I was going to do lunges outside with the barbell on my back, or like a Zercher type of carrier or some shit like that, but it was too dark. So I did, however, find a way to do some calf raises without using the barbell, using my weight bench, and then I did some hamstring curls. I couldn't do quad extensions. It didn't work out like that. I'm getting that I'm getting that classic, I don't know if it's heartburn or indigestion or what it is from drinking coffee. I was getting it all night last night when I was at the gym. Shit was gay. Didn't like it. I honestly, I want to change my workout schedule. I've been going to bed at 1 to 1:30 to 2 every morning, and it freaking sucks. Because I don't like waking up and the sun's already been out. I wake up, I feel sluggish, I feel ugh. All right, so here we got 335. Let's see how deep I'm going. That was okay. That was a little better. That was good, too. That was good. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. So you guys can't freaking say I'm not getting depth because I'm literally sitting here with you. Unless one of us is on a hallucinogenic drug and seeing something different. then I don't know why we wouldn't think this is deep enough. So far, we've gotten great depth. I think that was 5 reps. Oh, look at that. That was the best one yet. 6 reps. I think I got 7 here. Come on, you freaking dude, go again. That was good. And my butt is like down to the back of my calves. I'm hitting my calves. I'm getting really low. I don't know if you guys are 6'7", but it's, you know, it is kind of challenging going that low when you're a freaking giraffe, you know. And yeah, as you can see, I found a way to do hamstring curls. Actually, the farther to your feet, the closer to your feet that you have the pad part, you know, the point of contact, really the more of a stretch you get. Because you can see my range of motion. I'm not kicking my heels into my arse. You know, I'm not really swinging it all the way. But even with that being said, it's still, dude, honestly, after this workout, my hamstrings are what were the sorest just from this. Now, I did do 4 sets and I recorded 3 just because I wanted to do a test one. If I ever start shouting, it's because my AC kicks on. This is what my AC sounds like. Ah! So I need to be really loud. Holy frick. I look pale as frick. I'm really not that pale. It's just the lighting. I actually had someone, there was this, oh gosh, well, I might as well say it already. There was this random post on Facebook. I'm not in any really groups except one called bodybuilding and fitness or something like that. And it was of a, a sign on the side of the road, and someone hacked it and said the N-word. And someone posted it, and they were like, this scumbag, you know, whatever. And people were freaking out in the comments. And I commented, getting mad at this is hilarious. Now, I could see why it would be offensive, but hear me out. Just the thought of someone driving on the road, seeing the N-word on a billboard, on a digital billboard, and shaking their fist oh, why I oughta. That's just as funny to me. I can't explain my humor. I can't explain how it fancies me, how it tickles me. But it does hit my Achilles tendon humor-wise. Looking freaking swole. Also kind of looking fat, and I'm not, trust me. It's just the angle and the lighting. Angle and lighting plays a huge part. But anyways, I commented, getting mad at this is hilarious to me. And I got over 100 replies, people calling me a white devil, a racist, even a Trump supporter. I'm like, what? I don't like Trump. Why are you okay? People, it's honestly mind-blowing. They were like, well, what if they said faggot or retard? You wouldn't have found it funny? It's yeah, I would have found it. If it said cracker, I would have found it funny. I would have just been why is that up there? Okay. That's freaking weird. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I said all this to say, some people will go to your page. Someone was stalked my Facebook because they didn't like me. They scrolled through my pictures and they took a screenshot of me flexing and they posted it in the replies. And I looked, I was like, oh, nice. And they commented, you look terrible. I'm like, oh, man. Dang it, I was excited. And it was a picture, they were like, all right, steroid boy, get some more sun. And it was in this lighting in my basement. And my vein was popping out of my bicep. And I'm like, it's the lighting, but I didn't even respond because they would have just absolutely torched me. Moral of the story is don't reply to comments because you're not going to get anything out of it. I was just bored, so I was entertaining them. But let's these are the calf raises that I was doing. I could load up 5 plates, 5 45s on this sucker, and that was it. So obviously, you know, it's not a lot of weight, so I could do freaking 100 reps. So I did 100 reps. I figured I might as well do something for my calves. I had to kind of hold the pads on the top of my knees, else it would just slide off. And I think I'm going to post 2 videos today, guys. Just because I recorded my my push day last night at Hercules. And obviously this is my basement. It's been a freaking long time since I've done a basement workout. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope everything's going great. I'll see you guys next video, which will probably be later today. I love you, and Jesus loves you. Peace.